Hello there, people who have access to the internet who are currently using it to watch this video. My name is Pun Food, or just Pun if you prefer, and we're back in the castle town. Looking at everything, it's been a couple days since I recorded, so it could be used to make calls. The original. What if we look through it? Doesn't seem very useful. The shadow crystal? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, Lancer. Ho ho! Ho ho! What a terrific boy's adventure! Time to kick off my feet and relax! Oh, my lord, 'tis I, your humblest servant, right here, where I never lefteth. I kind of forget what his voice was, but good to know we have those. I don't know. I never used the spin cake. Wow. I mean, I guess I'm not hurting, because if I didn't need to use it, I mean, I guess what was the point? But we do have more dialogue to read. Thanks a lot for the lovely city. It's nearly as good as the one I made in Minecraft. I need to mine 1,000 blocks of obsidian to make my dog 3 colors. I forget what voice he had. I forget what voice a lot of these characters had because it's been a couple days since I recorded last. I had to steel myself for what would inevitably be like the 1.5 hour episode 8, you know. Anyway, we're in building up the area to be a bit more bored like. The pawn men'll be happy too. Okay. I'm a worm. I don't understand taxes and values. Who did this to my mannequin? As your prince, I demand someone fix this. Is anybody listening? I was listening. Don't yell at it from across town. Hey, Lancer. Hey, Susie. Looks like it costs money just to have a free sample. This place is a great deal. All kinds of new customers. Want a free sample? Just $4.99 to try a bite of these clothes. My question is, I can't buy the mannequin, so I'm thinking that I might just replay all of Chapter 2 again. It won't take me as long as it did in these recordings because I'll be able to skip reading a lot of the dialogue. Oh yeah, this car. This doesn't appear if you hit any of the cars, this guy doesn't appear. Just makes sounds. Anyway, I've been training. Don't ask me what I've been training, though. Anyway, what was I saying? Something. Yeah, I think I'll replay Chapter 2 just to get the mannequin, in case it's a fusion item later. I don't know what else I might be missing from Chapter 2. Oh, I might choose to retain the bed collector title instead of the moss stuff as well. That might be something else I do. And I thought there was one more thing that I was missing that I missed throughout Chapter 2. I don't remember. I think it was literally like mannequin, bed collector, or bed inspector, and I forget. Anyway, welcome to the music room. We don't sell anything. Nice town, Chief. I think we're gonna like it here. Cool city. As thanks, you can listen to all sorts of songs here. Don't think it'll be cheap, though. It's free. What? Good song. Alright, this is where you can listen to all sorts of songs. My castle, Sios, I'm the bad guy. Anyway, like, best song in the chapter, basically. It's pronounced rules. And that's it. So, like, basically only Chapter 2 stuff, it would seem. See ya, smell ya, hear ya. I presume that more will be added, but I wonder why they don't play any Chapter 1 stuff. If the explanation is that they weren't there for it, then I don't know, that's kind of a dumb explanation in my opinion. Okay. What about you? I wonder if she'll be back. Hey, boss, we're just reminiscing about fighting you. Haha, that's right. They took so long on their turn. What? A horned girl? I never got to see her. What about you? Oh, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Pun Town. I wish we could include spaces for our name. Hathy's happy to see so many new faces. Happy's Hathy. Wait. Happy's Hathy. Oh, okay. I'm like, I knew I misread that. It's nice to make friends that like good, clean fun. Sukiri. Young masters, thank you for such a wide space to clean. The people here have such clean hearts as well. Sukiri. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, what a wonderful place. Thank you. This town, not that restaurant. It looks weird. I'm not going in. Okay. What? Thanks for getting rid of Queen. Yeah, this form is much cooler, so I'm keeping it. Fair enough. Anyway, anything new? Just no? Okay. What do I have in my storage, by the way? I have glow shards, which I won't be selling until later. Dog dollar, which is just a commemorative keepsake. The teas, light candy, S-poison might be useful. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Mostly revived stuff that I just haven't used. It's kind of like revives in Pokemon. Like, I could use them, but why not just go to a Pokemon Center, you know? Similarly, why not just go to a save point or just win the battle? Anyway. Newbert's had a wild ride. That's not his voice. Newbert's. Maybe it was a goofy voice. I don't know. Newbert's had a wild ride. Time to settle down. Give my riches to the weak. My man. With this windfall, I've ceased to be spherical. Newbert, you're one of a kind. Ho ho, who is this guy? He's scary. Oh boy, I'm trashy. I bet I'm gonna make a lot of new friends. I love trashy. We already saw that. Guess back down to basement. No new dialogue, so I think the only new dialogue is King. You may have bested me, but you'll soon face someone more fearsome, more tyrannical than you could ever imagine. Queen? We already met her. What? Wow, nice hamster wheel. So you too have come to humiliate me. No, I'm serious, it's cool. That water bottle, however. Do not speak ill of the royal water bottle. It's nothing compared to the one at my mansion. Materialistic as always. Materialism evaluation denied. I simply give myself the treatment I deserve. You slept curled up on a dirty throne every day. Enough, wench! What purpose have you here, Queenie Beanie? Just thought I would send a message, Kingy Wingy, that you don't have to worry about Lancer. I will be looking after him from now on. After all, I am his mother. When was that decided? Arbitrarily right now. Do what you please with that boy. But if he cries, bounce him on the ground like a ball. I think it is time I abort this conversation. As you wish. Oh-ho! Quite sorry, mine king. Queen hath a new man about town now. Who? Yeah, who? I think I left my puzzle on. Post haste! Who is that? That was my son's lesser father. Cannot calculate someone less than you. Be gone! Bye-bye, Kingy Wingy. By the way, did you want anything from the store? Cashews. Ordered processed. Well then, we have nothing to discuss. Yeah, okay. So, that creates some confusion about, do the Darkners know about, like, how do Queen and King know each other? It seems like they know each other from past encounters, not just like, oh, if we look at the status, we're level 3 now. And we have more HP. Anyway, so we gained 40 health each? Is that right? Susie doesn't have 150. Ralse has 140 from 100. We have 160 from 120. Susie has 190 from, I think it was only 140. So Susie gained more. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh. We can come back in here now. Suitable for bed inspector. So it keeps mentioning bed inspector, so supposedly we must have maintained our bed inspector title, but we still have moss finder. I wonder if that title is stored somewhere else. This maybe isn't the best thing in your room. What was I saying? Jealous of my cool statue, Chris? Huh? What? No, it's not me, it's just cool. Sure. Anyway. Susie! Chris! Toothpaste boy! Queen is teaching me all sorts of things about how to be a bad guy. She's like, how do I put this? A third father to me. A girl dad, if you will. You mean a mom? No, a girl dad. Go outside and play, Peach boy. Peach boy, Peach boy. Welcome, this entire castle is now my room. I was gonna set up something upstairs. Why? I already have everything I could ever want. Friendship, fans, and a small round boy. Now go and play with your friends, Peach boy. Peach boy, Peach boy! Chris, do give Noelle my regards. Any leftover regards you can give to Birdly. Fair enough. I keep ending up in this situation. Can't say I'm a fan. Or can I? If we go to our inventory now... There! I got back into your pocket! Now you can use my power! Good power. Anyway, he's not in here right now, so... all that's left for that room is the cool sound effect. But yeah, that dialogue with Queen and King implies they knew about each other before. At least King knew about Queen, you know. But it also kind of weirdly implies, I don't know what to make of it. I feel like I need to know more about chapters 3 and 4 by playing them. But it kind of implies that, you know, King and Queen knew each other before. But that doesn't make sense. My thought was because, like, Solitaire comes pre-installed on, like, a lot of computers, or used to at least. Maybe that's how they knew each other, but King is a physical playing card, so that really wouldn't make sense. So I'm really not sure what the relation is there. Queen also does look very similar to King and Lancer, though that seems to be something that was decided later in development, according to, you know, some concept art. Meaning that it might not be... And as it said, you know, Queen isn't technically Lancer's mom, it seems. But King and Queen know each other. And perhaps they know all the chapter bosses, or who's going to be a chapter boss? I don't know. I'm kind of done thinking about that. I'm mainly just trying to get through dialogue at this point. Good evening, boss. Today's meal is crisp number E23D28. It's been deep fried with the finest JPEG artifacting. I hope it suits your palate. Palate. Fair enough. Boss, this cafe is so unrefined, so plain. Why don't we make it into an animal cafe? You can be one of the animals too, boss. Fair enough. Seems well behaved. Good evening, boss. We found a strange hooligan trying to turn the cafe into a second bakery. He was spitting and crying as my men carried him out. We do not predict any further difficulties. Now, please, you've worked hard, boss. Relax and enjoy yourself. Alright, checking recruits. Oh, we went through the Chapter 1 recruits, but we can now go through Chapter 2. Ambulance, an aggressive antivirus. It's not down with the sickness. Likes loud sirens, dislikes funny sound effects. Element is order electric. A lot of the computer elements, I'm guessing, are going to be order. Anyway, or computer Chapter 2 enemies are probably going to be order because computers. Pop-up, known to say Aspo, which means let's play. Does it know that? Likes Limo Fruit. Dislikes ad block. Element virus. Task. This cat loves you. Likes cat food. Dislikes cat food. Element cat and electric. Werewire. It was controlled by Queen, but it's stronger and cooler now, so likes shock therapy. Dislikes emotional therapy. Element electric. Mouse. It dreams of reenacting scenes from cat and mouse cartoons. Likes clicking. Dislikes clicking on pop-up. Okay. Element mouse electric. Vito-Kun. A virus with a slightly criminal streak and a heart of gold. Likes retro games. Dislikes federal justice system. What? Element virus. Swatchling. Colorful and dandy. You can always count on him to work hard. Likes paint by numbers. Dislikes mixed messages. Element colorer. Color's an element. Werewire. Or wire. It absorbed the wire with fighting spirit. Gets flustered easily. Likes supercharged fighting. Dislikes interpersonal relationships. Element electric and fighting. Yeah, that makes sense. Task manager. Loves to coordinate outfits. Strongly dislikes clowns. Likes new wave synth pop. Dislikes mismatched socks. Element cat order. Is task also cat order or is cat electric? Okay. Mouse wheel. You recruited 3 big mice and you're stuck with it. Likes pretending to be a tire. Dislikes losing momentum. Element mouse. I would place them and get their unique dialogue, but I don't have the patience for that. Anyway, let's go visit Sham.
Welcome, travelers. Well, what have we here? You managed to find another shadow crystal. Oh, is that so? That salesman had found the crystal in the old machine? I wonder if perhaps long ago that old machine was important to someone. A certain Lightner, perhaps, or maybe it's just a hunch. Haha! At any rate, it's truly unfortunate that Darkner decided to steal that power. Or is it fortunate because of that you found a new crystal? Here, let me hold on to that for you. Ha ha ha!
Comment on that. I talked about how Spamton was trying to upload his, data into the, broken machine because it would perhaps give him a physical form and allow him to leave the Dark World. But that wasn't the case because it was not completed and not made into a physical form yet. But it also made me think with what Sham said here, perhaps because Metaton was trying to determine his own fate by creating that body, some determination was left in that, and Spamton was trying to latch on to that determination and use that determination for himself. And perhaps that's what Sham's implying by saying using that power for himself. Also, looking at Sham's face, it's interesting how the button is implied to be kind of like the eye patch over kind of that scar there. At the same time, though, you would expect the button to be the default eye because it would have button eyes, right? It's weird how the button's kind of acting as an eye patch, and yet you would expect it to be the default if the, you know, like for an actual doll. Just something I noticed while looking at his portrait and talking about Spamton. Anyway,
you have collected 2 shadow crystals, but don't let down your guard. I feel your next opponent may be, in reality, it may be impossible to win, unless you use the power of the Shadow Mantle. Here. It may look like an old scrap of cloth, but... I can't find it. Did someone steal it? Ha ha ha! Well now, there goes your one chance of victory. You have collected 2 shadow crystals. Unfortunately, without the Shadow Mantle, at 2 you may remain. Fate is approaching, and it is not on your side.
So he says that your next opponent may be, you know, implying someone, meaning he feels like he knows.
See you again, or not. Ha ha ha.
He may know who our next opponent is. And I believe him. He seems to have some knowledge of outside games, or outside forces, beyond what he should be able to know, perhaps. He also lends more credence to the idea that Darkners are aware of other darkners or potentially future events. Anyway, so, but one thing he says, he feels our next opponent may be, and then he doesn't have the Shadow Mantle we need. I predict our next opponent is not going to require the Shadow Mantle. I'll explain more at the end of the chapter, so I need to make sure I remember. That's why I'm basically bringing it up at all now. But I have a feeling that our next opponent is going to be something entirely different from who he was thinking it would be. And that we're going to find the Shadow Mantle some point in Chapter 3. And then the opponent we need the Shadow Mantle for is going to be the Chapter 4 secret boss. That's my prediction. It could always be wrong, especially if he knows about future events, right? You know, but assuming that he has a limited knowledge of future events, you know, or just a prediction, I think there's reason to assume that Chapter 3 secret boss doesn't need the Shadow Mantle, but Chapter 4's secret boss does. Just a thought I had. Anyway, we can talk to these people now. Mamma mia, I was rejected from the cafe. What can I do now? So we only have the one spin cake. Did it increase yet? No. Okay. Hello, I'm Chef Lancer. Try my delicious hand-formed cookies. Okay, we already. So now we have the Lancer cookie back. We still have spaghetti code. I'm gonna try to use up the spaghetti code in the arena. We can now fuse items. We do need to take off the pink ribbon. We can make a spiked band. Let's feel my technique. We got the spike band. We need to take off the twin ribbon. And we need to take off the B-shot bow tie and put the tension bit back in our inventory. Okay. Yeah. So let's start by taking off the pink ribbon. And the B-shot bow tie. We do still have the frayed bow tie. I'm thinking that the frayed bow tie will eventually be a fusion item. Anyway. What did you say? Okay. I probably read that last time, hopefully. We need the tension bit, and there's a reason why you don't want to use the tension bit. It's to fuse this thing. So, let's, fuse the twin ribbon. Got twin ribbon and iron shackle, yeah, is the thing in chapter 1. Let's also get the tension bow. Interestingly, if we had a pure crystal and thorn wing, we could make a twisted sword, but we can't. So otherwise, we've made everything else. Okay. Gain 10% more tension. Twin ribbon, you'll have to put your hair into pigtails. I'll put this on Chris because I like always having the grays area. If we put it... Oh, Susie won't wear it. Okay. It provides 8 on you. Oh, you have bounce blade. Okay. So, and deal maker provides better defense. So it's... 2 ribbons. How much defense on its own is it? I don't know. It seems good for Chris. And then you can have the tension bow. It only provides 2 compared to the twin ribbon, which provides 3. You will wear this. Oh, it's less. Is it less? Whatever. I'll put it on Railsay. And then Susie, spike band increases attack, but it's 2 less defense than chainmail. Can't say no to spikes. So if I unequip this, how much is chainmail? Chainmail's also 3. Okay. So the spike band... If I unequip this, the spike band is only 1 defense. Okay. but it's more attack. So if I wanted to go in on attack, I could always have the spike band. Okay. The only thing is, silver card is 1 less defense in exchange for 5% more money. I think I'm good. I think that's all I want. And then I just have to hopefully use up my items, because we also have a few party dojo things to do. Looks like it won't forgive you for sparing it, unless you can beat it in a fight. All you can do now is gasp and... wire? Yeah, not too much. Do you have anything else? Nothing. Okay. Hey boss, how can I help you? Okay, so let's do these. Task manager says... oh, right, we get to, I get to show this off anyway, I guess. This is what happens if you don't get the, this is basically the attack she uses, if you, don't get the, quiz right, in the mansion. It does require a bit of concentration. I mean, not too much, but, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Abbed. Alright. I love having the extra, tension graze area. Anyway, it's a simple fight and we get $250. It's not much, honestly. Tension gem. Alright. These guys are tired, so I think what I want to do is I want to just defend to get TP up and then pacify, because these guys go down pretty quick. And then we're basically going to do the same thing. Okay. Round 2. I think that Take Care X is the most effective here. Okay. Ooh. It's rough. I can block the ads, meanwhile you do that, and you prepare to, spare you. That just leaves ambulance, which is easier to dodge than the other two. Okay. We're gonna avoid... Oh, no, that won't work. We're gonna spare it. Meanwhile, Susie and Rouse are gonna action it. Okay. There we go. Next up, we have these guys. We're gonna use Mouse. We're gonna try to trap all. And then we're gonna try and get rid of the tasks first. Okay. Got them all. It's easier to do when you have tasks on screen. I guess that's why you might want to upgrade the mouse. Or at least one of them, because it gives you a bigger cage with the bigger enemies. Anyway. I don't really need to use any healing items, because I'm just too good at not getting hit. Okay. The obvious solution is to try and get them all to yellow, but is there anything else I can do? If I warmify the one, or else I coldifies the red one. I feel like no matter what I do, that gets them to yellow. Do this. Do this. Okay. So now we have orange and yellow. Ooh, that might be bad, actually. Anyway. So, I guess I'm just gonna... have to be, Okay. Just going okay-ish. Ow. I'll just... screw it. I'll probably use some spaghetti code. Because I'll be honest, wait, is it tired? Why is it tired? Because I will be honest and say I don't really need it. It's not that good. But what if it gets a power-up in the next chapter? If it does, I have multiple club sandwiches, which are just better, so screw it, I guess. Oh, don't tell me it used up my spaghetti code. It did. Okay, well, whatever. We want to be sweet, and Susie can just do the standard, basically. Okay. We have to deal with 2 of them. It's a bit tougher. Okay. Gonna continue to be sweet. We're gonna S action. It's so hard. There's so many items. Okay. Ow. So, gonna do that, and then with you, I'm gonna spaghetti code. This is like the only fight that I've really needed a heal so far. Oh, this is easier than the other one slightly. What items do I have left that I kind of want to get through? Just the CD bagel, but honestly, I could stand to keep it. The Choco Diamond is okay. I should be able to just basically, gonna be cold. Okay. There we go. Now we're just down to 1, which makes this easier. Okay. And then we're gonna be tough and R action. Okay. That's the power of being sweet, I guess. And then we can just do one of these. An amazing battle. I received Tension Gem. I don't know if I'll get access to a save point before the next chapter. Well, if I plan to go through... Do I plan to go through Chapter 2 again? You know, in that case, does my inventory really matter? I think Choco Diamond, CD Bagel, Clip Sandwich, Butt Juice, Spin Cake, Revivement, Lancer Cookie, Tension Gem... This is fine. This is fine. How long have I been recording so far? I guess, I've been recording for half hour. I can probably get through, Hometown in, like, an hour, minute, you know, maximum. But I think that's everything. I just want to make one more save. I'm on the fence as to whether I want to, go through the chapter again. The only thing I really missed was the mannequin and potentially Bed Inspector, but it seems like Bed Inspector might carry over regardless. I think I'm good on inventory stuff. I'm double checking because this is the last time I can visit the Dark World before the chapter's over. So, Choco Diamond, CD Bagel, Butt Juice, Spin Cake. That all looks good. What about storage? I don't know if I want Tension Gem right now. It's not necessarily a fusion item, but like... I mean, I don't know if it's a fusion item, but like, I don't think I want to use it, you know? Yeah, I have all sorts of stuff that I don't know if I need right now. Okay. I think I'm pretty good. On inventory stuff. Is my equipment the way I want it? Yeah, basically. Okay. Everything seems good then. Chris has the most defense. Susie has the most attack. Okay. Well, I guess I'm done in the Dark World then. Alright. And we're back. We still have the Jack of Spades and Rules card on us. We also have the egg. Racer, bandage. None of our armor affected anything. Hi, honey. How was your group project? I can give you a ride home in a minute. Oh, no need? You are still spending time with a friend? Oh dear, 2 days in a row, Chris. Is that a record? Have fun, honey. Be back before sunset. Calling me again. What will your friend think? Have fun with your friend, honey. Okay. Does Susie have any comments about this classroom? No. Okay. What was I saying? Just double checking. Let's see. Time get a smart, go to college, achieve as if you could even imagine. Does Susie have anything? Oh, right. The egg monitors how many eggs we've collected. Okay. Susie has nothing to say there. I don't think Susie has anything else to say for a minute. Okay. I'll be back in a sec. I need to just take a quick break to formulate thoughts and get some water. Okay, I'm back, and I'm ready to do character voices now, I guess. So, we'll start at the bottom, I think, and work our way up, as I kind of did last chapter. I'm still up in the air. The major thing I missed is the mannequin in Chapter 2. I also missed my chance to give Susie the present and have her get a doll that would appear in her room, instead giving it to Birdley. But that one, I don't know if it's really that much of a big deal. And then the other thing is Bed Inspector versus Moss Finder. That would be the only reason I would really have to fully replay the entire chapter. Mannequin might be a fusion material, and I'll feel bad if I miss out on it, but it does appear in the Castle Town, so maybe if you miss it, it'll be sold to you. But the fact they're not selling it to you now kind of makes me think it was only meant for the Spamton Neophyte. You know. Anyway. So, honestly, I think I did everything pretty completely for Chapter 2. The only thing, again, that I feel like I might be missing is the whole Bed Inspector versus Moss Finder thing. Because I can always get Moss Finder on a different save, on my other save, if I want. Versus I can't get Bed Inspector back. But honestly, I don't know if not having Bed Inspector is going to ruin my enjoyment of things versus not having Star Walker or, you know, other stuff that might actually ruin my experience of Chapter 3. So I honestly think I'm fine. I just gotta make sure I talk to the rest of the people in Hometown. And it saves me having to replay the game again if I just, you know, continue off of this file. And the whole point of the series was to set up my Chapter 3 and 4 files, or the Chapter 2 file I would continue from in Chapter 3. As such, I probably won't go replay it just for the Susie plush, mannequin, and Bed Inspector. Those are so minor things that even if they have special, unique dialogue things, it's not worth it. So instead, we'll just continue to read this dialogue and complete the chapter. You think it's true? You really think there's... What, you a chicken? Haha, you got a beak and wings like a chicken? No, just... I ain't afraid. Only kids believe that stuff. But Chris, you gonna be a weenie like Chris? You want to say that again? Susie, didn't see you there. Wow, really something scary in there, huh? Sounds to me like you'd better worry about what's out here first. Ah! You okay, Chris? What's the deal with this place? Well, you don't gotta talk about it. It sounds like a dark fountain in there. A lot of predictions about that place. I don't want to get too deep into predictions. I already told you that I personally believe in the Icy is real cryptid theory. I think I said that back in like episode 2 of this chapter. So I believe that Icy is real and a cryptid. I don't know. But I don't know what happened at the bunker. We'll probably find out more. Anyway, Gerson Boom Memorial Bench. That's the same as Chapter 1. So, this your idea, hanging out, Chris? Going to the graveyard? Works for me, I guess. Mutler. All this is the same. And now, you. Chris, welcome. Did you seek something from me? Gerson. It's been a few years since my father passed on. Fans of a famous book series, Lord of the Hammer, we still received condolences from them until just recently. A brave man, brilliant and sharp. Chris, it is a shame you were not able to have him as a teacher, and difficult for Miss Alphys as his replacement. Let us pray that the angel will smile upon her. So the angel is part of the religion, so it's hard to say whether Noelle is the angel, and the Dark Worlds are her heaven, her escape, or if it's more to do with the religion angel. The prophecy I'm talking about. What angel is the prophecy referencing, I guess, is what I'm trying to talk about. Alright. Azriel. Ah, Chris, your brother. He is a very kind young man. Perhaps even a little overzealous in his younger days. He would visit me often to confess to various sins, despite the absence of sin or confession in our religion. I remember his small face sobbing as he admitted he had dropped the lizard in the pit to jump high, nearly omitting the fact that he had done so in a videos game. Oh. He also came to confess for sins on your behalf, begging for your forgiveness for dropping the lizard on purpose. I would always forgive him and send him home. I don't know why it skips the text there. I guess I just hit both A and B at the same time, probably. Anyway, as per the ritual, a hammer is buried in the earth here, to symbolize his existence, to connect his spirit to the divine. Originally a smith by trade, he began writing history, and made a turn into telling stories, as a means to entertain his children. That such a story, created for such a simple purpose, could blossom into such a large, wonderful, world-changing thing. That is the majesty of words, Chris. My father was blessed to have such a talent for writing. So, in Undertale, Gerson was... You heard Alvin mumbling to himself as he walked away. Were you proud of me, father? And is it right for this hammer too? In Undertale, Gerson... Oh, Terry, say it again! Say you don't have to go to the bathroom again! I'm not Jerry, I'm Terry. I'm super cool. I totally don't have to go to the bathroom. So in Undertale, Gerson Boom was a shopkeeper, and in the No Mercy run, he directly states that you can't kill him because you're in a shop interface. You know, knowledge like that is the only reason he'd survived that long. My thought is that perhaps the reason why he's still alive in Undertale and not in Deltarune is that in Undertale he survived by being in his shop all the time and acting as a shopkeeper, someone who can't die, you know? Versus here, you know, he did die. The other theory is that, of course, Deltarune takes place a few years later into all these monsters' lives compared to their Undertale counterparts. Though it's hard to say with some mixed up, you know, timeline of events. I personally believe that Chris is the Deltarune equivalent to Kara, over the equivalent to Frisk. Mostly because of the striped shirt being Azriel's sibling, etc. You know, Frisk never really was that, right? You know. Anyway, nothing like admiring the great paint job me and my bro did on her church. Missed a spot. Having a wide open space is great for us kids. Sometimes it's good to get your freak out. We tried to play baseball, but that kid kept dancing in the middle of the lot. I don't feel like there's any way to stop him. If I can't stop him, should I join him? No. And sometimes it's bad to get your freak out. Alright. Well, if it isn't the teens, our beloved rats of the city. You want to get into politics, huh? You better graduate from diaper school first. That's what I did, and look at me now. I don't even work here. Oh, I'm sorry, you're looking for the mayor. She's very, very busy preparing for the festival. Okay. That bald guy keeps trying to show me something from his briefcase. Is it a bribe? I'm really deep into politics now. Maybe the chair's into politics.
Put me in, coach! Put me in!
Okay. Sure. And now we can move up to the next section. We'll start with the hospital. The beads of the toy march on. Interesting dialogue that will be significant in a later point.
Whoa, Chris, you can play the piano?
Play.
Haha, almost thought you were serious for a sec.
What's with that pissed off look? Here to make an appointment? Nah, just here to hang out. I see. Should I pencil you in for hanging out? Sure, whenever you want. Looks like she's resting her voice. I don't think Susie has any more dialogue until we get here. Silver Drake, I've never beaten this boss before.
Alright, hand it over, honey. I got this.
No, Dad, this is my battle. So, how about just telling me what to do?
Haha, sure. How about trying Fire Shock?
I'd love to, Dad, but the mage left the party.
Oh yeah, how about one of your 99 blaze potions?
I'm saving those?
For what, your birthday? Come on, live a little.
Okay, Dad, this one's for you. Hiya! It reflects fire attacks.
Whoops, hey, you gotta heal.
I wish I knew healing magic in real life. Then I'd make you better and it wouldn't just be me and Mom.
Your mother is... Hey, it's okay, sweetheart, I'm getting better. Might even be able to go to church tomorrow.
Really? Are you sure you're okay?
Holidays happen whether you like it or not.
Even though everyone likes holidays. Well, gotta go home soon or Mom will call.
See you tomorrow, honey.
Bye, Dad. Love you. Susie, why are you here?
Hell if I know. Sorry, guys, this game's only one player.
Dad, this is, Susie.
Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You,
Oh, that's not his voice.
You, have?
Cool, think I have to go now.
Susie, huh?
Yeah?
Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your ass.
Huh?
Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding.
Alright. It's a chair.
Whoa, the hell is bringing you flowers? Hey, what's wrong with a married man getting flowers?
So, your, wife gave them to you?
Nah, I'm messing with you though. Chris's dad did.
Not gonna try to understand this.
Flowers, I'm trying to heal, man, not get hay fever.
Should Chris tell him to stop?
What? Hell no. When did I say that? Ha ha ha. Damn it all, Chris. You really love that sink, huh? That's sink 2, Rudy 0. Don't worry. I'm gonna pull it back. You wait.
Okay. So, why do you collect creepy dolls?
Hey, Noelle and her sister made that. Respect it.
Noelle's sister. Okay. Patient name.
Hey, Chris, you forget my name or something? Sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Thanks for visiting, though, Chris. And you too, Susie. Seems like I need some more tests. So just gotta wait it out. They can't keep me down for too long, baby. Sooner or later, I'm busting out of here. Besides, your dad ain't much without his main man. What is it, Christmas? Look, Chris, can't say much, but Noelle might look like she has it all. But her mother, you know. Love her, but she's tough on her. Normally, I balance it all out, but I can't do much when I'm not there. But I'm gonna get better. I have to.
Susie.
Hey, Chris, she's a nice girl, huh? The hell you taking her here for? Why don't you take her to the movies?
Hey, yeah. The hell didn't we go to the movies, Chris?
Yeah, and take me too while you're at it.
Yeah, Chris, come on.
Kettle corn, Chris. Big. Don't skimp out.
Alright. Bye, Rudy. God, he's like one of my favorite kids. He is like the best. He is like the best dad. Number 1 video game dad. Maybe number 2 after Bowser. After Bowser. Number 2 video game dad.
Uh-oh. Alfie's. Hell if I'm going further. Already close enough to getting banned from school. Don't want to be banned from outside of school, too. That's a thing, right?
Sure it is.
Hi, Chris. Getting your project done? Oh, my bike? It's, totaled. I had a little crasher. You see, there was this police officer, and it's complicated. How are you doing? Chris, it's no secret the police in this town are, how do I put this? Just, eye candy, I guess. Oh, wait, that came out wrong. I mean, they're symbolic. They barely do anything. It's because of the mayor. There isn't any crime. Makes me wonder if she even needs the police, or if they're just getting in her way. Sorry, I'm just saying what you already know. After all, she's your neighbor, right?
Yeah. Talk about school.
Oh, how's your project going with Susie? What? You went to the library together? With Noelle and Birdley? That's amazing, Chris. And, while you were there, this has nothing to do with me, but the Teen Zone seems to have some good anime reviews, you know? Not sure if you and the gang were checking that out as you studied. Next time you go, you might want to casually bring that up among your fellow teens. I know your dad liked Mew Mew too, at least. Again, nothing to do with me.
Alfie's is one of my favorite characters to voice here. I like Alfie's. The horn looks like it might give out a honk of despair. Okay. Well cared for flowers. Photos of Chief Undyne and Deputy Napstablook is rescuing all of Caddy's family from a tree. Is also stuck in the tree somehow. It's been a long time since I've played, so the only way I've been experiencing Deltarune for a while is watching other people play, and almost all of them skip talking to a lot of stuff in the police station. We're the infamous dog burglars, the Wet-Nosed Bandits. We were getting ready to sneak into that big house over the holidays when we were attacked from the shadows by something merciless. Fearing for our lives, we ran right into Officer Undyne's loving arms, and she suplexed us all into the snow with our tails hanging in the air. Now we're in jail, but at least we're alive. Plus, that nice ghost keeps giving us incorporeally low-calorie treats. Then we all howl holiday songs together. Make dog marriage, not dog jail. That's a joke from Undertale, the dog marriage joke. Anyway. Oh no, I accidentally ended up as a police officer. Oh no, I can't quit because my cousins are relying on me. Oh, hey. Don't do anything illegal, please. Oh, sorry. Did I intimidate you too much? Oh, it's okay to do a little crime sometimes. Like if you eat candy off the floor, even after 5 seconds. I won't arrest you. Alright.
Hey, get out of the road! Sorry, bad habit. Anything I can help you with, punk? Nothing to report, huh? At times like this, punks like you should be home playing video games.
Oh my god. At times like these, that's so similar to days like these. Anyway, but, funny joke. Dark World.
Huh? A super dangerous alternate world in the library? More are appearing? People might fall inside? Ha ha ha! Listen, punk! Ha ha! You seriously think I'm gonna believe that? Ha ha! Dark World! Ha ha ha! Seriously! Ha 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 ha! Yeah!
Oh my god, this is actually paining me to do her laughing. Well, that's unfortunate.
Hey, wait! Yeah! Not again! Looks like I gotta go recapture those criminals. Hey, by the way, that yellow glasses lady, is she your teacher? She kinda had an accident earlier with her bike. Just wanted to make sure she was feeling better. So, give her this.
Got a heart-shaped box of candies that says, "Get well soon." It is "To your bike," hastily scrawled underneath the "Get well soon."
Look, get well soon's all the store had. Open it and I'll arrest you. Look, I'll even put a note on it.
Now stop interrupting me. I gotta go. You got the previously blah, 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 blah. Alright. Item. Box of heart candy. Box of heart candy. It's not yours. Will that stop you? Yes, it will. Oh, jailbreak. I'll sound the alarm. I made the jailbreak alarm my mixtape. It's a nice beat to study or relax to while you escape from prison. You skimmed the news article about Undyne. New police chief Undyne's explosive debut. Passionate young rookie becomes a new police chief. Though energetic, it may be hard to live up to the legacy after Asgore Dreamer was removed from the force. There's no need to read anymore. Anyway, Alfie's needs a chocolate.
Chris, do you have something for me?
Give chocolate.
Huh? Chris, what is that you're giving me? A box of heart-shaped chocolates? Whoa, no, I can't accept that from you. What? It's from the police? You mean she's giving me this, get well soon gift to my bike? And, there's a note on this that says, open this and I'll arrest you, you little punk. Chris, tell her I, appreciate it.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go. Fair enough. Sorry, I need another break after doing Undyne's voice. I just want to point out how Hopes and Dreams is in the background. Or maybe that's not Hopes and Dreams. Maybe that's Snowdin Town? I know that Snowdin Town is in Hopes and Dreams. But to me that screams as like, it's just that short section. And to me it stands out as potentially being symbolic of how Asriel has left his legacy on this town. And how this town was kind of like Asriel's home. And is it really, Chris's home? It could also just be the Snowdin Town leitmotif and like town leitmotif in general. Hard to say, but just something I was noticed while listening to the song more closely while I was drinking water. I say drinking water, but apparently I still need to catch my breath. Anyway, I just want to go home, but I'm still stuck in a traffic jam, even though it's only one other person. That's the trouble with cars. If you want to do donuts, you have to be prepared for jam. This is a great parking place. I can see myself settling down here. Home is where the car is. I guess for some people. I guess we can enter this hell place.
Double ice pizza. Great. Ice Wolf, big customer. Ice Wolf, maybe only customer. Ice Wolf, thinks Icy is cute. Ice Wolf, big fan.
It's a soda dispensing machine. Took a look at the flavors. Water, ice, double ice, bread, flaming hot cheese soda, Gamer Blood energy drink, juice, red flavor. Condiments at the table. Icy's original Parmesan cheese. Wow, my coworker seems so energetic lately. I don't know what's happened, but seeing him happy makes me happy too. Oh, a customer. Would you like a blue soft serve? I guess so. Maybe not.
The pizza sauce is boiling red. Burbling, burning like my blood yearns for battle. Ah! I, the warrior, shall show it the wizard's fist.
Try our new chocolate pizza. Melts in your pants, not in your mouth.
Little buddy, you aren't gonna believe this. I've got a girlfriend. Asriel, you gotta tell Asriel right now. He's gonna be so proud of me. Huh? What'd she look like? Ha, little buddy, how do I put it? I don't actually know. Haven't met her in real life. But from the way she texts, God, little buddy, she must be stacked.
Lie and say you want to hear more.
So far, she's the perfect girl, little buddy. She loves pizza and bikinis. And to top it off, she sent me a picture of herself wearing a pizza bikini. Little buddy, perhaps it is uncouth, but look at this, goddamn.
It's several pixels that vaguely resembles a zoomed in JPEG of a pepperoni pizza. Yes, I know what you're thinking, little buddy. Her camera is not of the highest caliber. But to a scholarly man of the world like myself, this is what love looks like, little buddy. Sure. That's right, we don't need to say anymore. Go ahead and tell Azrael right now. Still undecided on his voice. Anyway.
Whoa, go in there if you want, but I'm staying here. Caddy's working there today. She hates me.
So what if I took Jock Boy's hat once? I looked cool, Jockington fans. They're crazy, man. Okay. Woo, Caddy, you go, girl! Show those customers who's boss, little lady. Kick their tush, woo, beat them down, you got this!
Our little Caddy, she's doing us proud. Working hard, supporting us. Serving us pickles, terrifying us with her shape. Trying to get us to leave. Proud of her.
Hey, hun, how'd you like the hot chocolate? Well, I'm gonna take it that means you enjoyed it. Take it easy, okay? I'm sure your brother will be back in no time. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been getting stronger. You could say I'm bulking up for the winter. Oh boy, I love bulking. This guy next to me, he's really bulked up. I admire it. I don't know if you do that bulking up for the winter. I don't know if you do that. Bulking. Weird.
Caddy's my friend, and I support my friends through thick and thin, long and short, cold and hot. Whatever shape the world takes, I'll be there. Life is a big ball game, and when the man is on the field, he does a big dunk. Try to be that dunk.
OMG, my little sister's so cute in her outfit. Chrissy, like, listen to the song I made about her. Caddy's the best, Caddy's the best. She curses me every day, glares cause I'm in her way. Caddy's the best sister ever. Haha, anyway, what's up, Chrissy? OMG, Chrissy, you're not gonna believe this. I was at the beach playing ukulele, right? And, like, that green alligator evil neighbor girl, like, invaded and started, like, playing my song. With me, OMG. Like, it was so fun. Ha, wait, isn't she like my enemy?
Okay. You're like in a rush. Okay. To tell you the truth, I thought this was the post office, but by the time I realized I'd already sat down, I'm not hungry, so I've just been telling the waitress I'm still deciding for a few hours now. How am I supposed to get out of this one? Kinda like me for real, but at the same time I wouldn't be caught dead going outside, so, you know. Just ignore them. I know. They're embarrassing. Why are they even here? Your family's weird. I know. We should be normal. Or at least more goth. What? Golden hair, straight, starry eyes. She is the light, laughing in the night. Taught her protection spells. Showed her occult findings. But lately she slips into the darkness. Chris, you walk among the dark. Protect her from Susie. I'm talking about Susie. What? Pure boy, heart of gold, curiosity high, intelligence low. Fetches frisbees, dress him up, carry in a bag. Precious boy, don't know why. Dad, mom, sister, a ukulele, football games, soap operas, yelling, standing on tables, afraid of vacuums. Stupid, loud, very loud. Chris, you and I, studied occult together. Incantation for silence. Find it. Tell me. Will do. See you later, Caddy. Another one of my favorite characters. I think, like, every character with a portrait is one of my favorites. That's probably by design. We'll start at the end and go back, I think. Like the other, side.
Like, little Chrissy, you hear that, guy at the pizza place? God, what was his name? Pizza Pants? Heard he got, like, a super hot girlfriend. What was her name? Like, Pizza Rena? Anyway, what? Did you, like, want to talk? Chrissy, like, guess what? Today I, like, went to the beach to play my uke, and, like, guess who was already there? That copycat playing the same song I wanted to play. Oh my god, Cat on the Beach, grody. Did she, like, get lost looking for the litter box? So, like, I tried to, like, play the same song, too, to, you know, assert my ukulele dominance, and we end up, get this, playing the whole song together. Like, oh my god, who does this girl think she is? She thinks she can just, like, harmonize with me? I can't stand her. Oh, I missed that. OMG, it's, like, so sweet you have a nasty, dirty little friend, but, like, this is my polluted alleyway, so, like, I think I might have to go to the mayor and get a traffic sign that says, like, no +1s, because, like, okay? Look, Chrissy, come to visit me in my alley. Haha, I'm a really alligator, aren't I? I don't even think... Sorry.
Hey, Chris, this free milk, it's amazing. It just magically refreshes itself overnight.
Sure.
Yo, Chris, haha, is that you? Haha, we're not hanging out if Susie's with you. Chris, Susie sucks. Why didn't you stop her? Haha.
Knock, knock, knock. That knocking, it's amateur. You've still got a long way to go. Knock, knock, knock.
Ooh, is that a human? If humans are made of bones, where do skeletons come from?
Don't know. It's not been explained. Faintly, faintly, a trousel growing further away. You kids came out of the library, didn't you? Studying, how wonderful. Personally, I hate libraries, but... libraries are outdated. We have things like newspapers now. Alright, Sans is open. Sometimes the hoofed girl comes here, opens the freezer door, then stands in front of it, lost in thought. Guess she really likes the cold, or waffles. It's a bunch of cards and heart-shaped chocolates. Get well soon! I'm glad your bike crashed! It's a Zine for Jockington fans. Seems popular. He's in high school. How is that? Whatever. Car magazines might be fun, but there's other people around. Icy's Pizza Pinups magazine. Hot and fresh cheese, pepperonis like in your dreams. So it's implied that Brady just took a photo of these magazines and sent it to Burger Pants and is trolling him. Or Pizza Pants, rather, sorry.
Hey, forget something?
Why, yes, I think I left my eggs on the counter.
Guess your memory's not what it's cracked up to be.
There's really egg on my face now, is there not?
Yeah, you're excused.
Now it sounds as if you are egging me on.
Egg on or egg off, I expect a lot from you.
Well, I am exceptional, hee.
And don't forget me, your egg's husband.
Hello, Asgore.
Tori, I didn't expect to see you here, but I have some extra flowers, and I was wondering if...
Oh, I was just about to go, actually.
Haha, oh sure, home is where the heart is, haha. So when Asriel comes home...
Yes, we should all discuss that together soon.
Onky donkey, say hi to Chris for me.
Of course, have a nice day.
You know what I want, Bone Man. Yup, free pickles. Why, thank you. Can I ask, what kind of flowers do you think would make her remember how she felt before? Maybe you should talk to your plants about that. Haha, don't worry, they're the first ones I asked. They're such good listeners, you know, flowers. Well, yeah, nothing like a captive audience. Yes, haha, I even keep them in glass. Like that movie. Yes, it's very similar to that movie. Well, have a good one. Haha, I'm trying.
Hey, Chris, never mind.
Yeah, I'm the sicko that looks at all the milks to find the best expiration date. You got something about it? Can your family not come in when I am trying to look at milk?
Various frozen bagels and treats.
Hey, Chris, want to see if we can fit inside? If you just crouch down under the waffles.
Damn, think someone's looking. It's a pile of eggs. You put the egg into the egg pile. Did you just, reverse steal that egg? Seems like there's more eggs here than usual. Looks like a normal basket of fruit, but when you reach in, it's incredibly deep and holds all sorts of things. Looks like a normal palm tree, but it's chock full of useful groceries. Grapes, melons, oranges, scent of fresh pineapples. Sometimes... Oh, you say the same thing. Okay.
That stuff, it's used. Half off.
What is it?
Trash.
Can't reach the top, rendering it impossible to get a basket. You'll never be able to buy something in this state. Okay. It's a rack of candy, jerky, and various nuts.
See, jerky is candy, and peanuts too.
Actually, they're a legume. Legume. Legume? Anyway.
Peanuts?
Jerky. How about we don't look at anything? That's gonna make him say something stupid.
Pickings are looking slim, ma'am.
Okay. No one's coming to help us.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you the boss around here?
Me? I'm just a janitor.
Then where's the cashier?
Cashier? We don't have one.
Then who do we buy stuff from?
Me.
Then that makes you the cashier!
Nope. I'm the janitor. I'm just filling in.
Are there any other employees?
Nope.
Then why don't you hire someone else?
Whoa, you think I can afford that on a janitor's salary? Hey, what's up?
Buy things.
Hey, welcome to the convenience store. You want to buy something? Put it in a basket and bring it here. In case you didn't know what a store was. Hey, what's up? Sorry, kid. Brother thing's gonna have to wait. How long? Maybe a day, maybe another 2 years. Who's keeping track at this point? Take it easy.
Alright. It's always fun to see Sans. Let's actually go the other way. Cat flap. Isn't really any dialogue about this. Scratching. Some kind of scratching. Ribbit, ribbit. I sometimes hear beautiful singing from that house over there. How eerie. Could it be a ghost? Ribbit. That would make sense. A ghost lives there. My brother's too old to take for a walk anymore. I'm aimless. Wish I had someone to whip me into shape. Okay. That's an implication that maybe the dark and light worlds will collide and people will meet darkeners that'll help them fulfill their purpose, because Task Manager literally whips order into people. Anyway. What? If you're looking for Blokey, they aren't here. Unless you're looking for someone else. Me! What have I got to say to you? Nothing! Like I'd even recognize a pathetic face like that. By the way, say hi to your dad for me. Wait! Don't do that! He doesn't know nothing! Asgore likes Asgore liked Mew Mew too. And I think Alphys in Chapter 1 said something about lending a copy of Mew Mew 2 to him. Perhaps Mad Dummy stole the copy of Mew Mew? Because why would Asgore not know about something that Mad Dummy did? Interesting. Just a thought. Someone else. Fine! Want to talk to someone else? Here!
Oh my, someone's here to see me. It's you again, is it, darling? Oh my, why do you keep coming to our door? Are you a fan of mine? As if someone could be a fan of a nobody like me. Well, if you are a fan, could I bother you for a favor? Since the internet went down, I haven't had much entertainment. If you have anything entertaining, darling, could you bring it by to me tomorrow? It would mean the world to me. Thank you.
Alright. Wanted to buy flowers, but the store's closed. The door around back's unlocked, but I don't think I should go in. I saw a bed through the back window. Wonder what the deal is. Alright. Let's head this way. Clam person's gone, because it's not today without yesterday. Middle picnic table. Damn it, my fingers won't fit through the holes. The pain of growing up. Oh, Onion Song comes out a lot faster on day 2 than on day 1. Hey, thought I told you to come alone.
You know what? Hell if I'm getting involved in this.
Hey, Crisper, I missed you. You hear? Haha, I missed you all day. Did you miss me? Yeah. Oh, I was missed. My existence being acknowledged. Feels good, you hear? You hear closely for a second. You were my friend, right? As my friend, do you want to hear a secret? Sometimes I hear a song at night. Just a little piece of a song you hear. It sounds like it's coming from under the water, deep. Do you think someone's auditioning for my band? Oh, I'm about to make another friend. I can feel it. You hear? I ended up giving him like kind of a Scooby-Doo voice. I don't know why. Or a Shaggy voice, rather, from Scooby-Doo. Do you want to hear another secret? I think. Maybe. I've heard that song before. Coming from the sea. The whole thing. It's not a new song. But I can't remember. I can't remember, you hear? I'm going to investigate, you hear? Come back here tomorrow, you hear? Onion is on the case. That's my name, right? See ya, Chris. Kiss, not Chris, okay. Well, it was good to talk to Onion.
Hey, Chris, so, do you do weird stuff like this every day after school?
If I stand here, can I get the alternate, hanging out at the beach scene? Or does nothing happen? My guess is nothing happens. Okay. Well, I think all that's left is... we have the ball of junk and cards. We have everything that I think we need. So I guess let's just go home. Oh, we lost Sans' number in between chapters, interestingly enough.
Chris, you going home?
Yeah.
Alright. Then, guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris.
Chris, how is studying with your... Why, Chris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside?
Chris, I should, probably get going and...
I was going to bake a pie. Did you want any?
Guess I can come over for a bit.
Feel free to come in. Oh, excuse me, I am Chris's mother, Toriel.
Yes, ma'am, I remember.
Oh, you do? And you are Susie, are you not?
Huh? You, remember my name too?
Of course, Miss Alphys is a good friend of mine. She often talks about you.
Glad to hear it. Chris, the hell is Alfie saying about me?
Susie, why don't you wash your hands over there? Then we can make the pie together.
Make it together? But I don't know how to.
Do not worry, I can teach you.
Okay.
Chris, Susie seems like a nice girl. I am very happy you are friends with her, but... Chris, I heard from Alphys about her behavior. If by any chance she influences you, leave the chalk alone, alright?
Hands, washed.
Wonderful. Now we can. Oh, Chris, how about you show Susie how to bake it?
Chris, you know how to make pie? The hell haven't you made me any then, dumbass? You pie-hoarding piece of... excuse me, ma'am.
Susie, you can just call me Toriel outside of school.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Huh, Chris. Oh, you need to wash your hands too? Then I suppose I shall teach Susie for now. Susie and I will start getting ready to make the pie.
We will? Wait.
Alright. What if we try to leave? The hell are you leaving me here with your mom? Is this like a, what's that called, an introvert thing? Call. Ring, ring.
Chris, the phone is going. Would you mind getting it for me while I... Chris, why are you calling our house?
Alright. It's a sink. You could wash your hands here, but isn't the sink in the bathroom better? She's sneaking sugar right out of the bag.
Susie,
What?
my pie, my rules.
Got it. Hey, what are those metal people shapes in the cupboard? Like, handcuffs for little guy's whole body?
Haha, those are for gingerbread, Susie. Gingerbread men and gingerbread monsters, of course.
Gingerbread monsters, huh? Cool. Gingerbread. Sounds like something Noelle would like.
Noelle?
Nothing.
Chris, no sneaking ingredients until you wash your hands.
Don't worry, Chris. I'll sneak stuff instead.
Chris, this is not the time to sneak into some chocolates.
Chris, at least get me some. Alright. No need for it. No need for it. Let's wash our hands. It's the bathroom sink. Will you run the tap? It started to run. It's making a lot of noise. Sure is. Alright. I forgot how long this animation is. I remember it going a lot quicker. Maybe that was just my shock the first time seeing it that made me think that. Out the window.
Well, let us get the flour.
So that's this bag and you just... Oops.
Susie, you have flour on your nose.
I meant to do that.
Though you would thought you would stop to smell the flour, eh?
Achoo! Come on.
Now, on to the next part.
So, where the heck is Chris?
Oh, Chris does this sometimes.
Well, they should hurry. I'm getting sleepy.
Do you know what they call a sleeping Susie?
Huh? What?
They would call her a snoozy.
Then I guess you'd be, Snoriel?
Snorio! Snoozy and Snorio.
You really liked that one, huh?
Wasn't it funny? Alright, where the hell is Chris?
Toriel?
The pie is nearly done. Oh, the sugar. Wait here a moment. I left it in the car.
Okay. And here comes Chris. So, finish washing the hands, dry them off, and re-solidify. And we're back. Okay. The apple-scented shampoo feels lighter than usual. No need for it. Hey, Chris, hurry up next time. We're already almost done. So what's next?
Oh, the pie. We already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later?
Okay. Then, guess I'll walk home.
Oh, no, there's no need to do that. Oh, actually, Susie, would you like to stay over?
Huh? I mean, if it's okay, then.
Here, look at this. Our couch is used to being used as a bed. It's not perfect, but we could all sleep out here.
That sounds good to me, yeah.
Splendid. I will make sure everything is in order. Just call your parents, will you not?
Yeah, of course.
Susie waits to hear the Toriel going upstairs sound and then walks away. Just an observation. Everyone's pointed it out, but like I only noticed the sound cue for it recently. Anyway,
So what the hell, a sleepover? Damn, I haven't had one of those in forever. Hey, Chris, it's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? There, chill out for a sec. So now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here? There, knew I'd find the remote in there. You can always find good stuff wedged into the couch. Jeez, it's dusty. When did you last use this thing? Well, who cares? Let's just watch TV. So what are we gonna marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3? Hellbusters Invasion of the Cat Petters? Maybe Icy the Movie's more your speed, huh, Chris? Ha ha ha. It's been a good day, huh, Chris? You, Rouse, Lancer, everyone. It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why, don't you think we should try to have them come to our world? Come on, think about how much better it would be. Rouse could do our homework, Lancer could live under your bed. We could all walk to school together. It'd be perfect, I mean, we'd be unstoppable is what I'm saying.
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's the attitude. What if Elsie becomes a teacher's pet, though? Or not if, just feels like a matter of time, honestly. Well, whatever. As long as he brings me an apple, too. What? Apple shampoo? No, I didn't drink any of that. Well, whatever. Let's just get back to watching. So the festival's coming up, right? That thing where the town becomes a carnival? Stupid, right? But say you had to take someone. Noelle or Rouse?
Oh my god, this choice. I'd take you.
Huh? Way to dodge the question, dumbass. I mean, if I went, obviously you'd be there too. That goes without saying, right? Look, let's just get back to watching TV. Now this is what I'm talking about. A giant monster movie special. Always like them better than the giant human movies. Now this is something we can marathon. Are you ready, Chris? For 12 hours of building bashing, car crunching action? Because we are locked in, got it? I better not see you move until your eyes are bloodshot. Now let me just get comfortable here and... There.
And she's asleep. Well, Susie fell asleep. I mean, what do you expect? We had a long day. And only we slept through class. Susie didn't. Supposedly, at least. Officer? Officer? Thank goodness, I finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around outside. And when I checked our car, the tires looked like they'd been slashed. Officer, if you could please come over. You will? Soon? Thank you. They're already asleep. All right. I find it interesting that Toriel wears pajamas, but Chris doesn't, even in Chapter 1. Unless it's implied that what they're wearing is both pajamas and, like, clothes you would wear to go out. Anyway, so let's discuss why I think the boss that we need the Shadow Mantle for is actually the Chapter 4 secret boss. Looking at what Chris does here, they open the door, they turn on the TV, and they take their knife and create a dark fountain. Here's why I think the Shadow Mantle will be needed for the Chapter 4 secret boss. Sham only had a feeling that our next opponent may be, and we would need the Shadow Mantle to defeat them. I think that is greater credence or credibility, I guess, that Chapter 4's secret boss will require the Shadow Mantle than Chapter 3, because I believe that Chris is not the knight. Even when I first played the game, I thought that Chris wasn't the knight. I thought, oh, they learned how to make a dark fountain. Also, kill your TV. So, the main thing is, when I first played the chapter, I thought, oh no, is Chris, trying to counter the knight by making their own dark fountain? What's the knight gonna think? That was my first thought when I played the chapter. So all those people saying Toby wants you to assume that Chris is the knight, that's the most logical explanation. Apparently it wasn't for me. I don't believe Chris is the knight. I think that goes against... My main thing is Chekhov's gun. Why introduce that determination is needed to create dark fountains, and that all Lighteners have it, not just humans? Why point out that all Lighteners can create dark fountains unless it is relevant to the story? Because we as players obviously would assume only humans have determination if you played Undertale. As such, I believe it's a Chekhov's gun principle of the knight is going to be a monster of some kind, because otherwise why point out that monsters also can create it? My thought is that the Chapter 3 Dark World was not, maybe as part of the prophecy, but I don't think it was one Sham was thinking of, assuming that the knight would create, if Sham was assuming what the knight's next location would be. My thought is that Chapter 3 is something Sham didn't predict we would go to yet. And as such, the secret boss of Chapter 3, will be something we don't need the Shadow Mantle for. And it'll be the secret boss of Chapter 4 that we need the Shadow Mantle for. Otherwise, how would we be able to win, if Chapter 3 secret boss requires the Shadow Mantle? My thought is somebody questioned where could the Shadow Mantle be? My thought is that, it's somewhere in the Dreamer family household. Maybe. Or we'll find it tomorrow by interacting with NPCs around the town. Anyway, that's my thought regarding the secret bosses type thing. I think that the reason that they're setting up the whole, your next opponent maybe, where's the Shadow Mantle, all that, is because it's telling us we can't beat the Chapter 4 secret boss without the Shadow Mantle, but Chapter 3 is going a bit off track of at least what Sham thinks. I think Ralsei knows what's going to happen for Chapter 3. Maybe this is technically breaking the prophecy, but also not. It's hard to say. We're only left with speculation from your guys' perspective, for only like 2 more days. From my perspective, for another week. But that was my wrapping up thoughts on that. Kill your TV and all that. Anyway, so I guess I'll see you next time for Chapter 3. But for now, my name has been and will be tomorrow, the day after that, and 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 the day after that. And it always will be Pun Food. Unless, of course, next time you don't want to do Chapter 3, but something a little weird.